Hello and welcome back to Flint Hills. I hope you're all doing well. To start off this episode today, we're going to get our old girl out of the shop here. She's going to go pick up a bale loading trailer that we just leased. So she's going to be on her way. Once they get back, we will get that guy out in the field, set up on a course to go pick up the bales and get those down to a sell point and sold. Not sure what kind of price we can be looking to get because they are canola straw bales, and with seasons, you don't get a price on straw. As it sits right now, we have 40 bales in the field, and nothing else seems to be ready to harvest yet. That might change later on in the day. Let's just get the time bumped back up to ×5 here. We still got everything hooked up. The semis over there in the grain bin. We got a total of 211,049 liters of canola yesterday off the field. So that's pretty good. Can't really complain there. We parked the combine in the shop overnight. It does need a bit of a bath before it goes back out into the field. Depending if the corn is ready, I would kind of like to get the soybeans harvested first before we get into corn. So if the soybeans ready up today, ready to harvest, we'll get the combine out in the field harvesting soybeans while the guy's picking up the bales. So I'll see you guys back once we get the bale trailer brought back to the shop here. Alright, and we are back. So, I can't say I've ever actually done this myself. So if this works, I will be happy. If it doesn't work, then I'll probably hear all about it in the comments down below. As you can see, I've got the auto drive set up here to take from the semi-loading point, deliver at Fairbanks Cattle and Feed, and it's going to be square bales. Now hopefully if I open up my course play here, I can go to here, field 106, which isn't the field I want. Calculate current age field paths. No, that's not it. Why is this not working for me? Hello? Yeah, it's field 42, right? Yes. So I guess I just got to scroll. There we go, field 42. And then if I go into settings, maybe. Where is it here? I could have swore there's a setting to auto drive. Okay, here we go. This looks like it's going to be alright. So I need to go to Fairbanks Cattle and Feed and return. So I'm going to load that into course as well. So hopefully this is going to work, right? Why do I have to start course recording? I don't know. So I'll just come down here and click start course recording. And go out like this. And click stop. And I'm going to start course at collect or wrap bales. Drive course. So this may work, this may not work, but what I'm also going to do is I'm going to turn the field speed and everything up here as well. Turn speed, turn that up. Field speed, max reversing speed like that. And I'm going to put this on a bit of a time lapse and see if it works or not. If it doesn't work, it'll be funny. If it does work, it'll be great. So let's just stick with me here for the ride, and we'll see how everything pans out. Okay, so this isn't working. Let's try to do this here and click go with that. Let's see if that works. Might have to go through this section one more time. And let's open up course play here. I mean, I want to try to save the, I want to save not doing a route with auto drive, or unload and refill. That's probably what I need to do. So let's stop driver, let's stop that, and let's drive course there. I've got this open and the course play selected here. He's going to realize he's full. He'll go back through. And maybe, just maybe, this will work now. Not looking like it. Not looking like it. So, let's stop driver. Let's just click go on this. I know there's something I must be missing. Whether it's something when I had to create the route here. But let me just turn this guy around manually. And click go. And he'll come back and should start this again. But then I'll have to manually tell him to stop and go and drop off again. Which isn't exactly what I wanted to do. Is it better than nothing? Yes. But is it exactly everything I wanted? No. I will have to look at a couple more YouTube videos on it. And learn more myself. So I'll probably put this into a bit more of a time lapse as we drive back and come, or go to the sell point, make sure that we sell and then come back. And I'll have to do a little bit more research, and I'll probably see you guys once I think I've got it all figured out. And if I can't seem to figure it out, hopefully someone down below in the comments can help me. Because I might just be a lost cause. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can figure it out. We shall see. Okay, and apparently this one doesn't actually unload by itself either. So this whole setup is going to be fairly manual by the looks of it. So it is what it is. I'm gonna have to do a fair bit of work with this, which is fine. It's in a weird spot. It's not a drive-through spot, right? So made some pretty good money there, though. So let's get him sent back and see if he at least starts on the courseplay course when he gets back. Because if that's the case, then it takes some work strain off of me. So I'll see you once we get back to the field. So here we are coming back up to the field. I'm hoping this section at least works. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work considering it's set on the load and unload. I know it works where if you have your auto drive set up to take you to a select field with the course play button clicked with a course preloaded set to the first waypoint. I know that works. But I'm not sure if this will actually work on this side. I'm also not sure how well I set up the course play start location. Might have started it a little bit too far back by the looks of it, so you might have to do some fancy turn maneuvers to get to it. Yeah, so he's gonna have to flip around here maybe. Oh, he's just gonna get right into it. So at least that part at least works. The whole unloading part I haven't figured out yet. Plus the sell point that we've got, you have to like back in on an angle. So it probably wouldn't be the easiest thing for either course play or auto drive to do. So it is what it is. I know it's easier to do with the course play with the reverse and the unload, but it means I would have to drive it manually, and if I was planning on doing more fields with bales this year, I'd probably end up doing that. But this is the only field with bales this year that I'm gonna do. And next year I might not even do any sort of straw bales. So for right now, it doesn't seem too beneficial for me, considering I would have to do a whole course play course for it. But as it sits right now, it's not too bad. We don't really have anything else to do until this field gets cleared anyways. Our crops aren't ready to harvest. Our soybeans are still green, our corn's still green. So we still got a little bit to do in this field before we can do anything else. Once we get all the bales picked up, I would kind of like to get this spread with fertilizer and then plowed. We'll probably plow in this section here, the grass margin, and make this one big field. We might end up doing that with field 37 as well. It is kind of nice having the weird shape with it. But this field course play doesn't even recognize this section. So I'd have to generate a whole new field course as well. Not that hard. It's easily doable. It's just, at least with this field, the corners are tight and we're going to miss a lot. As you can see, we missed a lot with planting. So I'll see how I feel when it comes to that time and if we plow out those sections or not. Let me know if you want. If you would prefer to leave this field as one full field or with the gap in the middle there. This field's getting plowed in regardless, just because then I can do the whole field at the same time without the grass margin. But yeah. So I'll either put this into a time lapse or just cut it out depending on length of video at the time. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar, fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. You got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street. With Mary Jane, good cocaine, plenty down there to eat. You can double down, throw some dice, you can take off now, don't think twice. But hey, don't you wanna play? Baby, come on. Tell me where you wanna go. But baby, I don't work down there anymore. No, I don't. Come on now, mama, don't you hesitate. Grab my hand, where we land. I got the champagne. We can knock it back, get on track. Jump on, ride this thing. Double down, roll the dice. Take off now, don't think twice. Hey, don't you wanna play? Say hey.
Here we are with our last load of bales. As you can see up at the top right there, we have $133,000 right now. Each one of these bales was 20,000 liters. Sorry, that was a lie. There was one 10,000 liter bale. So all in all, we've made out pretty good. The money that we've made today off these bales will definitely go a long way when to help us get in between now and harvest for workers' wages and everything like that. We'll just come in here right now as well, and we will pay off our loan, our $70,000 loan. So we are now loan free. Leaves us with $113,000 of our own money. So that's pretty good. That'll leave us with a couple of bucks to maybe spruce something up along the way for the corn harvest. We shall see. This has been a fairly lengthy episode so far. We haven't got that much done, so I do apologize for that. But it's a job that needed to get done. So I'm not sure if I'm really going to split this up into 2 episodes or if I'm just going to do the fertilizing right now of that field at the same time. I think I'm going to just fertilize that field right now and put it as like a time lapse. I know a lot of time lapses this episode, but there's only so much I can say about picking up bales with courseplay at this moment in time. I'm not faulting courseplay or auto drive. It's I'm gonna call it operator error, that's for sure. I didn't actually go and look at anything else at this moment in time just because of that sell point. I would have needed to monkey around with that to get it to work perfectly for me. So this trailer is leased. I'm going to drop it at the farm. They're going to come pick it up at some point and take that away. And I'll get hooked up to our fertilizer equipment here, our solid fertilizer equipment. You guys haven't seen that yet on camera. And we'll get that field hammered out pretty quickly. We do have the Anderson sprayer, or spreader, sorry, that can spread up to, I think, 45 meters. And we also have a front tank. It doesn't match quite right, that's why I didn't put it on camera the first time. But it just gives us a little bit of extra fertilizer. So I'll see you once we get all that hooked up and filled up at the shop. $2,877 worth of fertilizer, just to top that up. I saw Mr. Silly P use this combo originally, probably over a year ago, and I fell in love with it. I use it all the time now. You got a capacity for 6,100 liters of fertilizer, a 45 meter working width, no trailers, it's all vehicles. Like it's a very nice setup. Does it look a little funny? Yeah, it does. He actually used it on this exact tractor back when I think he did his Stone Valley Let's Play. If you haven't seen Mr. Silly P, go check him out. He's a console player. He does everything on a PS5 now. Awesome guy. He taught me a lot. He's been on the DJ Goham and Clutch Simulations, the Farm Sim show before. He's got a really nice beard. If you're talking to him, let him know that Toe Man really likes his beard. Yeah, stand up dude. He was a teacher, so he's very good at teaching people things. And I really did appreciate the amount of time he took into his tutorials and everything. He definitely taught me a lot about this game. Okay, so what I want to do is I have that field set up as 106. So what I'll probably do is I'll generate field course for field 42. Doesn't even need a headland pass. Does a headland pass help us at all? I don't even know if it does. I'd kind of like to see it go the opposite way, but it is what it is. And then once I'll do that, go back, don't use, and I'll come into here, minus auto drive. So let's save what we got right now. F42 FERT, if I can spell, 45 meter, and let's put a space there, do that, and do a course generation for that as well, generate field course, do that, and then add to it field 42, 45 meter, merge into loaded course, 2 combined courses, and drive at first waypoint. So I think he's going to go do the field over there first, and then come and do this side, which is fine. It's still going to get done regardless. So that should be alright. And then in the next episode, we're going to get a plow. We got to plow this under anyways, but we're also going to plow out that grass strip there. Give us a little bit more field. We'll have to re-fertilize that, and that'll also need lime. Not that big of a deal, not super worried about it. If we don't quite have 3 fertilizer states on that centerpiece, it is what it is. It's not going to make or break the bank next year. This field is going to be corn next year, so It is what it is. This doesn't, I don't think this is going to take very long. This field here is going to take another 3 minutes roughly without turning around. Definitely not going to take very long at all. Do one pass and then a final pass. Should work out alright. Let's get that closed off. So I'll see you guys at the end of this. Well, this is going to be one long video, or at least the recording's pretty long. I'm not sure exactly how long it will be because of all the time lapses and everything. I'll try to keep it at a decent length, but if it's still like a 40-minute video, I do apologize, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode, we should get into something a little bit more eventful. Hopefully harvesting some beans, maybe even getting into some corn. Not exactly sure what the time frame is going to be looking like. But thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions or comments or want to see something done a little bit differently, let me know down below in the comments. That's what they're there for. Of course, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, why are you still here? But if you didn't like the video, there's a button for that too. If you like me and you like the content that I put out, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. Over 100 subscribers now, so that's blown me away. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Toodles!